So our role at the AIU is to bring students together with their teachers and figure out how they can all work together to make the world a better, kinder place.
Created after the October 2018 Tree of Life Synagogue shooting, where 11 Jewish worshipers were killed during Shabbat, the Eradicate Hate Global Summit unites survivors, victims' families, professionals, and experts worldwide to develop real solutions to hate-fueled violence. Held alongside it, the annual Eradicate Hate Student Summit in Pittsburgh brings together high school students and educators for a one-day event focused on empowering youth to prevent such violence. Coordinated by Eradicate Hate, the Allegheny Intermediate Unit, the Light Education Initiative, and the Tree of Life, the Student Summit empowers students to eradicate hate in their schools and communities by connecting them with survivors, providing access to youth-serving organizations, and launching student-led peer-to-peer projects that continue throughout the school year.
How do we get young people to recapture that stronger than hate movement year after year after year, so that we can transform remembrance of those lost into safer, kinder communities?
We're excited that through events like this, students are able to collaborate. Sometimes they're coming together on projects that impact more than just their own school communities. And what we need to do is create the time and the space for them to be together. And it's just amazing to see what they accomplish.
Since the first days of Student Summit planning efforts, one thing has been clear: student voice is paramount. For positive change to be effective and sustained, students must lead the way, with the help of their trusted adults, their school districts, their peers, and a variety of community partners.
I think really connecting and meeting new people, because it's very important to build this community to support each other, bringing new ideas from other peers and connecting with others to learn more about each other. Eradicating hate, spreading love, compassion, empathy, all very important things now. I think it helps build who I am because it just gives me the sense of purpose.
We've expanded this year to a month instead of just multicultural week or day. We decided to make that extension after we attended the summit last fall, so we can dance and eat and appreciate all of these different cultures.
I really enjoy the fact that we think of certain things, but there are aspects that we often can miss. So then thinking with other students from other schools, they often help us build off of what we already have, or they help us create something even better.
We got an opportunity to interact with a school that's just over the river from us. Being connected by this summit, we were able to blend our ideas.
We heard that a school did a cultural showcase at their school, so we decided to do that.
The event was called Unity and Diversity, and it was our club, Students for Belonging, and it was just a really great experience. Got a lot of positive feedback, and we were really excited to host it for everyone.
It's great to hear from young voices who are willing to eradicate hate in their neighborhoods, in their communities, in their schools. And I think bringing kids from all over the region to talk to one another, it's important that we have this dialogue. Too often kids don't think we are hearing them, but we are. And it's great that so many of them are so excited to be here today to share those ideas.
It's really exciting to see that 3 years ago, we had 14 high schools that attended. Last year we had 29, and this year we have 35 high schools that are registered. So clearly this work is resonating with students.
So what other communities can learn is if you allow young people to come together in a meaningful way at an event like this, there's magic that happens. Young people start to work across school district lines. Young people start to see the bigger picture, that they are part of a growing effort to create safer, kinder communities.
The spark for an annual student summit came in 2022. After a group of students from South Allegheny High School viewed the documentary Repairing the World: Stories from the Tree of Life, alongside survivors and victims' families. Moved to act, they spent the rest of the school year working with educators and peers to promote kindness, celebrate multiculturalism, and build a safer, more compassionate school community.
We find that there's really no substitute for meeting someone with a lived experience. The film is a great way to take that lived experience back to schools. At Eradicate Hate, students meet the individuals firsthand who experienced these acts of tragedy. So whenever we take this film to schools, the students can see themselves in this film, they can see themselves in this work, and they can see how their school district plays an important role.
I think that the summit is so important because it provide some type of opportunity for families and survivors to have purpose from this horrible tragedy, for them to be able to see that the good in the world does outshine the hate and of that one terrible moment. The enthusiasm is contagious, and it's very inspirational to see them coming up and wanting to learn and be curious and ask really hard questions. By being able to talk with someone who has the lived experience of being a victim of hate, to have that human-to-human connection, to actually see faces that have been directly impacted by hate.
We really hope students take some kind of action that really fits the mission of Eradicate Hate, to stand up to all forms of targeted violence, discrimination, to stand up to all of the bigotry and racism and terrible things we're seeing in the world right now. The question is, what does your community need? Can you help identify that need, create a solution to whatever that need is, and center compassion and kindness as you work through everything?